Why my snake plant is turning yellow, even though it's growing. I almost moved this snake plant off my rooftop. Not because it was dying, but because something didn't make sense. It was growing. New leaves were coming up. It looked strong. But at the same time, older leaves were slowly turning yellow. And then I noticed rusty red spots. That's when I knew something was wrong. Because when a plant grows and declines at the same time, you don't ignore it. Let me show you what I discovered, and what might be happening to yours. So here's the situation. This plant lives on my rooftop. It gets beautiful morning sunlight till around 10 or 11 a.m. After that, it stays in shade. It's in an airy space. No suffocation, no waterlogging, no obvious overwatering. And yet, yellowing. Not full leaf collapse, just this slow, almost quiet discoloration. And here's what made it confusing. New growth was coming. If it was root rot, it wouldn't push new leaves. So I had two possibilities. Either this plant is stronger than I think, or something subtle is stressing it. And subtle stress is more dangerous, because we miss it. At first, I blamed watering. That's what we always do. But the soil was drying properly. The roots felt firm. No mushiness. No smell. Then I looked at the pattern. The yellowing was mostly on the side facing the morning sun. Now here's something interesting most people overlook. Winter morning sun feels gentle. But when the season shifts, even 9 a.m. sun becomes sharper. Snake plants tolerate sun. But tolerance doesn't mean immunity. They don't burn dramatically. They fade, slowly. And the fading looks exactly like what I was seeing. But the rusty red spots? Sun stress alone didn't explain that. So I kept observing. The spots weren't random. They weren't circular burns. They looked like tiny rusty freckles spreading along the leaf surface. That's when I started thinking about moisture. Even though it's an airy rooftop, early mornings sometimes bring dew. Humidity plus sunlight. Plus stressed leaf tissue can trigger mild fungal spotting, not dramatic infection. Just early-stage leaf stress. And fungal spotting doesn't kill fast. It slowly spreads. That's when I realized this wasn't one big mistake. It was small environmental stress stacking up. But there was still one more layer, and this one is invisible. Water, not quantity. Quality, hard water leaves mineral residue. Over time, salts build up in the soil, especially in potted plants. Salt buildup doesn't cause dramatic collapse. It causes yellowing older leaves, brown or rusty patches, slight nutrient lockout. And guess what? New growth can still come, because the plant uses stored energy. But the older leaves show the damage first. That's exactly what I was seeing. And this is why many people misdiagnose snake plants. It's not always overwatering. Sometimes it's accumulation. And here's the part that surprised me most. If I had ignored this for another month, this plant wouldn't die, but the yellowing would have accelerated. And once snake plant leaves yellow significantly, they don't turn green again. That's permanent tissue damage. So timing matters. I didn't panic. I didn't repot immediately. I adjusted. 1. I rotated the plant slightly, reducing direct morning exposure. 2. I cleaned the leaves gently. 3. I flushed the soil once deeply to wash out salt buildup. 4. I removed only the worst affected leaf, not all yellowing ones. Because here's something important. If new growth is healthy, the plant is still strong. We don't punish strong plants. We guide them back. Now listen carefully. If your snake plant has yellowing starting from the base, soft collapsing leaves, mushy smell, no new growth, that's different. That's root rot. And that's urgent. But if it's growing and yellowing slowly, it's usually environmental stress, not death. And that's manageable. This experience reminded me of something important. Plants don't fail suddenly. They show subtle signs. A little yellow, a little spot, a little imbalance. Growth and stress can exist at the same time. And if you learn to read that combination, you become a better plant parent. My snake plant is still growing, and now it's stabilizing. If yours is doing something strange, tell me what you're seeing. Let's diagnose it together.